Ooh, the ghetto. Hey, y'all. Ain't gonna be that many people in here, probably. All right, so we are. This is going to be the air sign Mudra. Okay. It's been a long time coming. Hey, J-Lo. Hey, Amy. Hey, Karusha. All right. That thing start playing by itself. Let us not do that. Now then. Hey, honey. All right. So let's go ahead and get this started. It said it was starting at 6. Where y'all at? All right. Any information that, if you're not watching this live, please know that any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Yes. Yes, it is. Now then. Air signs. Y'all may have a lot of delegating, to do coming up soon. There may be a need to delegate. A need to see something through, see someone through, see some part of your process through to be fully finished with it so that you can move forward. Whatever it is that you feel has been holding you back outside of what the part that you play in, right? I also feel that there is a need to this is you getting more comfortable in your skin. So whatever it is that you are going through with this transition, this phase, it's like the metamorphosis process where you are blooming more into yourself or blooming more into this new you, this new self. Hey, Siobhan. Hey, Anis, Andrina, Anisha. All right. So let's be mindful of those things. Okay. Now then, they didn't even give me a card till I said that. All right. Can I get a card for the earth? There we go. Booyaka. Uh-oh. Intermission. This eyeliner is Quarantine Experiment 14456. I think I like it. Now then, y'all got 2 cards, honey. The first one is unity. The other one is self-trust. Makes perfect sense to me. Unity and self-trust. Unity and self-trust. I feel like this has a lot to do with you integrating these new energies and knowing what to do with them. Again, getting comfortable in your skin with that unity card. You may have been pulled in different directions, had different approaches that you could possibly go to. You're putting things together so that you can make one move that is going to connect to the other moves here. You may move into this space where things become a little chaotic or a little confusing because of this move. But once you just sort through things with this change that is coming through, you're going to realize that this is part of your growth as well. So don't question your process. Just know that it's a process. That's what they said. Now, the possibilities are endless. Whatever this is that you are working on or working towards, the possibilities of the way that it's all coming together is you're going to see the big picture. Like you may have saw pieces and parts of something in your life that you've been moving toward or how you want to move forward and what needs to be released and what needs to, you're packing and unpacking, packing and unpacking, unpacking and packing. Okay. Your suitcase can't hold everything, earth sign. Then you gotta, is it a carry-on or you going to check that bitch in? You need to make up your mind. Calm down. Then. Okay, it's the King of Clubs day for me. So the information is very strong. Good thing I saved it till today. Had I done it yesterday, we probably would have been drinking on this bitch. Now, they want you to make sure that you pace yourself. Try not to force things to happen. Try not to force your way through things. Like, you know how the old saying goes that if If a door closes, knock that bitch down, knock it off the hinges. This is not what you are here to do at this time. They want you to be very mindful and peaceful in your process at this time. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, I got a little fur thing right here. It feels good. Now, I also feel that there's a lot of energies that you have cleared out, and now you know, like, you'll get into this space where you don't feel heavy, you don't feel burdened, you don't feel oppressed by certain things, because it's all coming together. If it comes to a space with that delegating, it comes to this space where you know that you have your hands full. It's time for you to ask for help. When it comes to this delegating, this may be a marketing strategy. When it comes to this delegating, this is also telling me that you need to reach out. Earth sign, you're keeping it all up in her. Who you gonna reach out to? Okay, moving forward. We still on unity now. They want you to get outside, or if you have a plant, this may be you needing to really ground here, because there may be a lot, because with integrating with the angelic self, what happens a lot is sometimes you can get spacey. Sometimes you can have experiences like vertigo or some shit, right? Ground yourself. There's a lot of, with this card even being purple, right? There's a lot of energy coming through where you are connecting with these entities, maybe celestial beings. Let's keep it the highest order, because we ain't trying to connect with nothing. I got a story, but we'll wait. Now, integrating this new level of awareness, integrating this new energy that has come through, because a lot of y'all probably done been through some downloads. Like, that don't mean that they finna stop, but you know, they may give you time to go into a meditative state where you can stabilize yourself, and then boom, some more shit. Calm down. Try not to turn this into a lecture, bitch. Now, so when it comes to that, you may be confused on who you are, where you are, why you are, what the fuck. But all of a sudden, it starts making sense all of a sudden. Okay? Tab card. Right? So you want to ground yourself. You want to touch plants, put your hands in dirt, get your bag of dirt, put in your purse. You ain't got to tell nobody that, what it is. You ain't got to show them. But you need to ground yourself. You can't get outside. Because what I'm seeing here in this thing, see, that's where I got that from. It looks like she is touching, feeling the leaf of a plant. Some of you may be into herbal remedies. And you come across some type of herb. I don't know what strain it is. But you may come across something that you like. I feel like there's some clarity coming in touching, not just grounding. There's some type of clarity coming in touching plants, dirt, herbs. Moving forward. Okay. So some of you may come to this space where you are astral projecting a lot, astral traveling a lot. I'm going to show you where I got that from. Hold on. But you may be astral traveling or astral projecting a lot, and you may even see things that you feel like that is so far-fetched, that is so out of reach, because I feel like a lot of it is going to be deja vu. There's going to be a lot of deja vu. There's going to be a lot of remembering certain dreams and epiphanies that you had when you were younger. So this is also integrating a lot of the inner child and doing the inner child work, but not necessarily intentionally, because it's part of your growth. Okay, so you are seeing, slow and steady. Okay, so it's slow and steady wins the race, right? But you are seeing so far in the future. You're seeing so far ahead, right? You're trying not to get ahead of yourself. Let me show you where I got that from. Okay, this always looked like a snail to me, right? But look at this. See this? It's coming up out the snail, but it looks like a part of the snail coming out. That's where I got this shit from. Whatever, I ain't seeing shit. Now. So it looks like projecting ideas, projecting, manifesting things in the future, but taking your time to get to it, doing, whatever. Now, there will be some shadow work that will need to take place as well in the coming months. This is heavy shadow work. This is something that you repressed for a very long time ago. This is something that you may have thought that you fully worked on and were fully away from. Here, I also feel that with this elevation that you are going through, what's going to also happen is there is going to be people from the past that come in and try to, steer you a different way. Again, many people say, the people you attract is this, that, and the other. Well, a lot of times, them bitches come because you on your way somewhere and they think they can hop a ride. Don't let them in your car, bitch. Calm down. We got 3 more to go. Now, let's move into the self-trust. Right? Now that things have come together, now that things are cycling up, cycling out, cycling about. See, this also means cycling about because, Rosetta Stone, bitch. It's a different language in each culture. Now, so you're cycling out, cycling up, and you're beginning to pull yourself together, right? So with you pulling yourself together, balancing your masculine and feminine energies, balancing out what it is that you can and cannot do, learning how to tell people now. That's what it said. I really feel that this is going to take a lot of work for you. Why do I say that? Because the way that you were, a lot of that is the way that you were and the way that you used to do things. There's a lot of that, some of your old beliefs that really stem from a very long time ago. It's hard to release some of these traits, doubting yourself, doubting others. When it comes to bringing it together, do you really trust yourself to make this happen? Do you really trust yourself to do you really trust the blueprint? And they're saying it's important that you do not try to overanalyze it because it's going to have you stagnant, stuck, complacent, feet in the mud. So don't do that. You're an earth sign. What are you doing? Now, I also feel that there may come to a space where you will be, you may be connecting with someone, and it's not even that you don't trust them, you don't trust yourself. Because the person that you are connecting with may have other business goals or ideas of what it is to connect with you or what it is that y'all came together to do. They have other ideas. So it kind of throws you off. It puts you in the space of, I don't know if I can trust this motherfucker, but you're really not trusting yourself because you got all of the things in alignment that you may have to look at if you are asking too much of this person, because again, people can only do so much. Let me clarify, because honey, where is that going? All right. Bringing it up to the forefront, bringing some of the energy that needs to be released from you has a lot to do with some of your extremities. You may feel that again, when it makes it to your body, you didn't handle it when it was on the energetic realm, right? So now you are able to release. Okay, this has something to do with your lymph nodes. Again, draining the lymph system is very important because it can't drain itself, but it has something connected to that. So if you're having any type of issues with that, you'll know that the work that you are doing in your life has a lot of effect on that as well, or something that you need to pay attention to. So let's clarify, honey, because I'm not about being here all day for this one. With hey, y'all. Clarify this, Yuntite Trishula Mudra. Clarify this. Some of y'all are waving bye to people. There are some cords that are being cut. You are cutting some type of cords. I really feel that whoever you are releasing from you, they are being released from your neck. That may be from an energetic standpoint, the best way I can have you relate to it on a physical level. Here's the thing. Some of you all, you're not cutting the cord the way, you need to get the hook out. So this may be a family member, but you need to get the hook out, not just cut the cord. You got to pull the hook up out your ass. Maybe it is in your ass. Moving forward. You got a lump in your underarm. What is this unity? I just keep hearing uniting with the angelic self. I like it though. Queen of Swords, right here. Earth signs. Now, again, your awareness. This is clarifying this chakra card. Your awareness is gonna be on point. All right. As you know, when it comes to intuition, you know, the things that go on in life, and depending on what you are focusing on, what may have you down, wherever you are in your process here, you're not always as sharp, right? As you possibly would like to be. So this is very sharp intuition. This is very much cutting to the chase, you know, mastering what you allow in and around you here. Besides, see, some of y'all are cutting that cord with someone and deciding to be single, letting it be what it is. They do want you to not take things so seriously. They do want you to remember to allow your inner child to run free. Why do I say that? See in this card where she there's a picture of her in the back, but right here she's kind of not necessarily sinister, but she's just ready for whatever, right? She has an answer for every damn thing. She can see bullshit a mile away. But instead of being so serious about things, remembering, you know, a youth-like approach to things instead of going into a space where, you know, it is what it is. Moving forward. I just talked about this on Instagram somewhat. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey, Empress. Hey, Kenya. Who else in here? Sanchez. Black Rose. Who else in here? Clarify this King of Swords for the air signs. Told your ass. Look at this. So slow and steady wins the race again. But you still do not want to be stuck. With this card, he can be one of those people who is over analyzing, over researching, not even really making a move. You see, he reading a damn book, going more into the gathering stage, pushing himself into the gathering stage, and not allowing it to be natural. Pushing himself into a gathering stage and not you know, this could easily be just watching TV, watching social media, whatever the fuck it is, in your phone, and not moving forward. So at the end of the day, it's important, if you want this balance, if you want this success, possibly, there may even be a number of people, again with them threes, there may be a number of people vying for your attention. Ask their ass to do something for you, bitch. Now, don't get me started. Okay. Now, going over the details, but not getting stuck in them. Learning what you need to learn and doing those types of things, but not getting stuck with it to the point where you are immobile. That's what they said. Move forward. Now, let's clarify the other card. Heart energy. Go within. Balance that motherfucker. And it can be just as simple as, I wish I had it right here. I moved everything so I wouldn't be sitting up here pulling at all of the stuff on these videos. Now, but you do go into your heart space and affirm certain things, because you, if you are trusting, if you are loving, if you are all of those beautiful things that you say you are, well, don't you think that other people outside of you would reflect the same? Again, use your discernment. But you really need to get into this heart space and trust yourself. Balance that shit out, or what have you. We'll see what's happening. If you've been having any type of out of nowhere, what do they call them? Phantom pains. Because, you know, phantom pains up in here. I don't care if your nipple twitch out of nowhere, because, you know, titties is a divination too. If your nipples twitch out of nowhere, or you have this sharp pain, now you're a Google doctor. It may be some hard work that needs to transpire. Hold on. Yeah, y'all gonna have, yeah. Okay, so y'all working through some trust issues. Y'all are working with this new level of awareness, because who you are now moving into is going to require that you release yourself from certain pains and ideals that possibly didn't work out for you in the past, possible ways of living, possible lifestyles, something to do with just your health overall as well. And just clarify this self-trust for the Earth signs. Yep, giving up. Not trusting yourself when it comes to committing to something. Not trusting yourself to commit to your ideals, your this possibly new person or this new level in a relationship. We got the Ten of Cups in reverse. We're really losing our hope. What you doing that shit for? Feeling like it's not gonna happen, and then if you do this, then this is gonna happen. Why the fuck you doubting yourself? Well, just sell your idea. Sell it. Find somebody to sell the idea to. Hell, sell the man to them. Move forward. But in order for you to get, in order for you to benefit, see, that's in that heart. With the Ten of Cups in reverse, that is that heart. That is bitter resentment. Possibly, it is or may not be your life. Possible resentment, possible built up emotional challenges on some shit you need to forgive. Forgive yourself and forgive the other person and keep it moving. You know, you don't want to get stuck in your growth when you have this beautiful unity card right here. Some of y'all come together with somebody or you just broke up with somebody. It's one of the two. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to trust yourself more. Here. You don't know if you really want to come together with someone. See how them fingers at the bottom are together, but the top ones ain't. You don't know if you want to come together. I don't know if I can do this with this motherfucker. Well, let them know that. What your issue is. Don't get me started. It's very important that you not take on. Okay, this was it. It's very important that you not take on more than you can handle. It's very important that you do not take on the burdens of your parents. It's very important that you not take on burdens that are not yours. Your path is different. Clarify this Ten of Cups in reverse. That might be you giving up on your dreams and shit. I'll never be happy. I'll never be this, and I'll never have this, and I'll never. Well, as you think, that's what the fuck it is. That's why I tell myself I'm fat to make myself get in shape. And then I start working toward not telling myself that after I start moving forward with my detox and shit. It's all fun and games till the Ten of Cups come in reverse. Uh-oh. Yep, there it is. So going within and realizing who you are, going in and realizing what it is that you want to do, going in and realizing how you can possibly move forward. It's going to take for you to separate. It's going to take for you to have more time to connect with your highest and truest self. You may go into this meditative state where it will be very important for you to gather the information intuitively, weigh the pros and cons of how you will move forward. This ain't gonna take no long time now. Didn't nobody say do this for 4 years on this one thing, whatever it is. Some of y'all want to go into hide. What for? You got stuff to do. Now, if it's part of your plan, take your ass in the attic. Because this is attic work. This isn't, later on, probably on the next Mudra, you'll see where it's shadow work and it's in the cellar. But at this time, you may go up into the attic. Because there are some things that they need you to see. Because it's just a minute detail that you were, a minute misstep. Conjurer. Being mindful of your conversations. Yeah. What is it that you want to see and how do you want to see it? What picture are you painting in your head? Some of y'all may have been in a third party situation or this is what you are projecting out. Don't be out here accusing no man of cheating. And then when he do go and cheat, because you ain't got no proof. Well, shit, if you ain't gonna do nothing but bitch about it, and then hold on. If you ain't gonna do nothing but bitch about it and what have you, I might as well go fuck. Because men think different. Males, not men. Males. Now then, so be mindful. Virgo, a water sign. Who else? Now, what happens in the dark comes to the light. I don't care how you look at it. People don't believe that it's true. What happens in the dark will come to the light. But you got to be open. A lot of folks' eyes be closed. No, that ain't what it is. No, that's what the fuck it is. How many years is it going to take for you to say that's not? what you're saying. Now then, what is this Three of Cups? This may be even someone wanting to reconcile with you and trying to do whatever. Okay, here we are. Someone may be trying to reconcile with you and trying to come back together with you, but you don't trust yourself with this person. They may be trying to reconcile and make things right, right? But you don't trust them. For the rest of y'all, it's a third party situation that you're trying to get your ass out of. Now. Oh, okay. Who doing it? So one of y'all feel like you know how they say how you meet a person is how you lose them. How you meet a person, that's what it's going. How you meet them, not what y'all go through in the meantime on the dating and getting to know each other. People be like how you met them. So I feel like some of you may be dealing with someone who is emotionally available. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you are looking at them like they're not. You think that they are still attached to another person because they had recently been dealing with them, but they've been dealing with them. They were not emotionally attached to the person because the motherfucker wasn't they type. Sometimes y'all just gotta believe shit at face value and let the rest shit. You gotta be in alignment and know what is what. Let me read the back of these damn cards, because I mean not these damn cards. And then I'm gonna look at y'all comments. So the first one is unity. Unification, clarity, equilibrium, right? So you will be feeling very balanced. Some of y'all probably been getting a lot of rest. You will be feeling very balanced, or you will be balancing out any mental wars that may have been transpiring in the past few weeks. This supports your nervous and endocrine systems, which makes sense about the lymph nodes now, don't it? Moving forward. And again, when it comes to the nervous system, you must remember high level intuitives, a lot of Aquarius overall too, y'all, for real. But high level intuitives, when they get to a space where their creative energy is really, 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 really flowing, the nervous system is very important. That's why it's very important to drink a lot of water. Move forward. Now, improves mental clarity, activates the pituitary gland, and awareness of all senses. So you are coming into alignment with new gifts as well. So be mindful of that. New doors are opening spiritually. Walk through them, bitch, if it is in alignment with your assignment. You want to hold your hand like this. And your affirmation is clarity fills all of my senses, leading me to unity with everything. Clarity fills all of my senses, leading me to unity with everything. So it is. I should have did this live. I'm on here alone with y'all. It would have been over 7 minutes ago. Play too much. Now, the next card is self-trust. And this assists with enthusiasm, trust, and confidence, honey. If he yours, baby, go get him with. Now, it supports your respiratory system, makes sense. It releases tightness in your chest, makes sense. Your ribs and back. It energizes and cultivates enthusiasm and self-confidence. And it helps with depression, bitch. Who depressed? Now, that depression is either a part of your ascension. That depression is either part of a attack. That depression could be a part of a cord. Work on yourself. Don't worry about nobody else. That depression could be that you're going into the shadow, but it may not even be time. Don't push yourself into a shadow phase if it's not time. Just be mindful, because this can go on for days with me talking about it. Now, hold your hand like this, and hold your hands like this, and your affirmation is unshakable confidence guides my journey forward. Unshakable confidence guides my journey forward. See, you need confidence when it comes to doing this right here. You need confidence on your journey, on the strength that sometimes should be in alignment with our assignment. We'd be like, whoa, 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 that horse. Who finna do all it? Because I've been there and still be going there every night. But you be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But then you get confident. You get something that builds up in the back of your spine and puts your titties out real cute and pretty like when you first got them. And your titties sit up like you first got them. That arch in your back come back from when you was about 20. What? You feel firm, you feel tight, you feel ready. The head goes up. The crown is shifted, sitting nice and pretty in alignment with them titties. I done close these cards up. What's going on, y'all? Finna get up out of here so I can do the rest of these things. Let's go down. Well, Amy, hold on. We're going to want you now. Our next live, we're going to talk about it. You just let us know We can't talk about it right now. Y'all know how I feel about talking about stuff on this side with y'all, because it's going to go on the other side. Oh, J-Lo, ain't nothing wrong with your studying and all of that, but it's just like where you are. If that applies to you, because sometimes we can get into like I think Les Brown said it best. He knew what his assignment was 10 years to really get the confidence to get into it, and sometimes it's just not the right time. So it's a case by case. Maybe you're at the end of your studying. Maybe that's what they tell. I don't know you personally, babe. All right, I love y'all. I'm finna go make a live for the next ones here. 13 years and third one. It can happen like that. You grow out of people. And we got to talk about that. It can happen like that. Sometimes I'm telling you, from what I've learned, right? I didn't know that's how it went until later on. But when you meet someone and when you go through certain things, if this is someone that you will be able to grow with, everybody has a certain place in your life. Some people spend a whole lot of years with somebody, and then it goes back to at the beginning. Damn, right? In the beginning, motherfucker was full of shit, but it was fun, wasn't it? Oh, Kylie, thank you. Kylie, I'm sending out the I think I sent out some email. The stuff is going out tomorrow. Lady J, I don't be telling your business. Y'all welcome. Okay, let me go do the fire signs next. I love y'all while this energy popping, because y'all know when this energy go, everybody gonna be on there talking about Lulu, what the hell? Where this going? Where shit? I had to go rebalance and then end up doing something else. Whatever. My discipline set up different. Y'all know I'm working on it. All right, I love y'all. Let me get up out of here before I get to talking. Ouch. Bye.